Quick little lunch break video on fear. This is something I've struggled with. Oh man, I can't even describe how bad I've suffered fear. Obviously the YouTube channel, I'm into music, and I've wanted to get out and play open mics, play my original songs, do some covers since I started working on it in 2017. And past 5 years or so, I was really, for the most part, I would say prepared to do the thing, but I really let fear stop me from doing it. I built it up so much in my head. I guess it's my ego and not wanting to mess up in front of people. I'm not sure exactly. It's judgment. I can pinpoint it to fear of judgment. For better or worse, that's my problem that I've had to deal with. And I've recently overcome that fear a little bit. I stepped out on an open mic stage in November, and this is not a big deal for most people, I imagine, especially the people that's kind of doing this thing. It's an open mic. It's not a big deal, but for me, it was a gigantic leap out of my comfort zone into waters that I fear of drowning in. I've always been scared of speaking in front of more than like 3 people. I don't know why, but I guess it's the judgment thing. But so I did it. I overcame the fear. As soon as I pulled into the parking lot, I seen all the cars around, I immediately wanted to just turn around and go back home. And I went there alone to face it by myself. I'm a solo guy a lot of times. But I just did one step at a time. I just went to the parking lot, parked my car, and just talked myself through it. Got out of the car, grabbed my bag. And for whatever reason, grabbing the guitar and walking to the venue, walking inside of the venue, was the most difficult thing. I would say it's like, who is this guy and what is he thinking he's gonna do with that guitar? It's coming from me, a super introvert, man. Like, it was really rough for me. But anyway, I saddled up and went in, and everybody was cool. Everybody was really nice. I signed up, and I went through the motions, and I played. I messed up a little bit, but overall, I was prepared. I did a good job, I would say, for my first performance. And when I messed up, I didn't die. Nothing bad happened. Nobody booed me off the stage. It was a success. Like, I was terrified of this, and I jumped into it anyway. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to get out in this video. It's like, whatever you're struggling with fear and judgment and all that, it's just, we tend to work it up so much in our head. At least I did anyway. And it's just not worth it. It's not worth it. This really pushed me outside of my comfort zone, and it gave me a place to stand and work and have a creative outlet, which is the most important thing to me, is to be able to share music with my community. I love it. Hopefully they'll like hearing my interpretation of it. That's the goal. But if you're scared of something, prepare yourself, do the groundwork, and then jump through, run through, whatever you have to do, but you can get through it. And then you open up new doors of opportunity for yourself that you previously didn't know was there. They say everything you want is on the other side of fear, and I really feel this in my soul to be true. All the open mic videos I have in the playlist, those are my first performances, and I'm proud of it, for what it's worth. Not the greatest player, definitely not the greatest singer, but for some reason the stuff's in me and it wants to come out, and I push myself through it. And I hope this video can encourage anybody else to step through the fear. Just step through and go for it. We're all gonna die one day, so it's best to leave no stone unturned. If it interests you, go for it. Just get it done. Don't let fear hold you back.